reading Nim's Island again. Last chapter. Really exciting. Come on, let's get started. Alex knew it wasn't fair, but she hated Jack. She knew he hadn't meant to leave him alone for so long, but he hadn't wanted him to be lonely and worried and frightened, but she had been. She lay awake for an hour the night before thinking of all the things she was going to say when she met him. Then this lonely, exhausted man staggered in, looking as beaten as Jack Russell, who picked a fight with a Rottweiler. He sat and stared at his daughter, and Alex knew there was nothing he could say, that he was half as nasty as he was saying to himself. Then we looked so in shock he looked too much for Nim and Alex to hate him. Who, he said finally, and how? It's a long story, said Nim. Tell us yours first. Did the storm hit you? Not the way it hit the island, Jack said, staring at the tumbles of shattered trees, but fast enough that I hadn't put my life jacket and lifeline on yet, and strong enough to blow me overboard. The boat raced ahead. There was no land in sight, but floating in the current just ahead of me was a raft made of coconuts. What's so funny? Nim and Alex couldn't answer. They were laughing so hard that they fell over and rolled over onto the ground, like the sea lion pups. That's Alex's story, said Nim finally, and Choke started from the beginning. Okay. All next week, the three of them worked together, cleaning up the island, fishing and digging clams, collecting coconuts, saving the garden. Every night they built a bonfire with the broken branches they cleaned up during the day. And Alex told them stories. Nim listened hard so that she could remember the stories forever after Alex left, and tried not to think about when that would happen. But it wasn't Alex who talked first about leaving. When were we going to build a new hut? Nim asked one morning. When the island is starting to look like her home again, just not so many trees. Maybe we shouldn't, said Jack. It's time I stopped being so selfish. Maybe we should go back to normal civilization so you can have a normal life. This is my normal life, Nim shouted. It's the one I want. She ran down the hill to Selkie, who left the king and snuggled comfortably around her. Fred curled across her shoulders. Alex and Jack went for a walk in the other direction, around the point to Turtle Beach. They're talking about what's going to happen, Nim told her friends. But if Jack makes me leave this island, I'll run away and live here with you like I did before. Jack only wants to go because he thinks it's what a good father should do. But I don't want a good father. I just want Jack. And I know he wants to stay on the island as much as I do. She wasn't even going to wish the other parts because it was too much to hope for. The morning changed to noon. The rock got hot. Selkie and Nim and Fred went for a swim. Climbed out to dry and went for a quicker swim. And still Alex and Jack hadn't come back. Nim was hungry, but the knots in her stomach were too tight for food. The king barked for Selkie. Selkie looked miserable, and then she looked confused. You can go, Nim said. I'm okay. Selkie snuggled beside her for a moment longer. When the king barked again, she slid off the rock and went to the sea. Fred scuttled off to find some seafood. Alex and Jack came around the point and walked shallow waters across them. They were smiling. Ooh. To delilah.defo@papyrus.publishing.com from jack.russo@explorer.net. Date Wednesday, 21st April, 15 o'clock. Subject: Really, this is Alex Rover. Dear Delia, I have a small favor to ask you. Alright, this is like a giant squid. And you might think it's about easy to handle when I tell you the whole story and why I'm writing on a borrowed internet address, on a borrowed computer, wearing my new banana leaf dress. You'll not only understand why I need a favor, you'll have a brand new book, I promise, so you'll love it. So could you please go to my flat and pack up all my clothes, books, papers, and anything else you think would be useful on a small tropical island? I'm attaching the shopping list. You'll need to find a good gardening and hardware store, a marine or boat supplier, as well as a department and a grocery store. The second attachment is a map. Please send the parcels by a supply ship, parachute drop, or helicopter, whichever works out best. You can take the cost out of the huge amount of money you'll want to pay me for this next book. Yours, Alex. So, I have a photo. Photos. And now, we just finished, but let's read the back. Nim's Island has a book. It was in theaters nationwide April 4th, 2008. So that movie is definitely out. And also by Wendy Orr, Nim at Sea. Let's read the description on that. This time Nim is the fish out of the water as she stows away on a cruise ship to save her kidnapped sea lion friend Selkie. Little does she know that the ship will take her to a very different island, one where buildings soar into the sky and millions of people live, work, and hardly blink an eye when a sea lion and an iguana show up in Central Park. Can the small island girl handle this big city? Okay, so that's the end of Nim's Island. So, bye!